What up, y'all? This your girl, Purple Metalin Butterfly. Thank you for visiting my channel. I'm a spiritual life coach. All of my messages come to me intuitively straight from spirit guides, beloved herself, romance angels, archangels, guardian angels, and most importantly, our ancestors. Please remember that these are collective readings, so some of the messages may not be for you and some may be for you. So you can just take whatever resonates. Whatever doesn't, just push it to the side, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. How y'all been? How y'all been doing? How's the new year looking for y'all so far? I know me, I have been receiving blessing on top of blessing on top of blessing. I'm so grateful, so thankful, so happy for this new decade that's here. I also been picking up the collective messages, and I see that we are all out here. I see a lot of people are like, I feel like a lot of people are pushing towards their dreams. A lot of people are finally starting those new businesses. A lot of people are finally opening up to love. A lot of people are changing their perspectives on things and opening their mind to how the world works and, you know, how spirit and the universe is connected, which that is all dope. You know, I want to say congratulations to everyone. I've seen that a lot of people have been doing some major healing, y'all. Like, it's been some healing going on, some healing that, you know, that has broken a lot of those ancestral chains. It broke the chains. It rewrote the future for you guys, and that is great. So let's go ahead and jump straight on in. I do want to let y'all know that while I was meditating and, you know, cleansing my area and, you know, my spirit, mind, body, and spirit in my meditation process, I picked up on an energy of a divine masculine. Look like this person is sitting in a home, sitting on a couch playing this game. Look like he was smoking, you know, I don't judge. Looks like he was smoking either a cigarette, a pipe, or some weed while they're playing that game. And it looked like in the midst of that game, they got to thinking about their divine feminine. And they just did like a really big like fuck, you know, and got up and was just like, they couldn't even concentrate. So it seems like right now, the divine masculine or feminine, because, you know, divine masculine, it could be a divine feminine who has a lot of masculine energy. But whoever this is, it looks like right now they're constantly thinking about you guys. They are just, it really looks like they are distraught about things. And, you know, it's like they're kind of mad about how things are going right now. So let's jump on in and get some more clarification on this. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective for today? Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective for today? And this time frame is going to be from January the 16th all the way until January the 24th. So you just take these messages how they resonate. By the time you guys see this, it's going to be January the 18th. So it's going to be 2 days before, and then it's going to follow up until the following week. So just take what messages resonate. And also, guys, even though I do give time frames of what these messages are going to cover, when it comes to giving intuitive messages, a lot of these messages are timeless. So, you know, it can be the energy that's for those particular days, but the situations may have happened before, or it can happen after those days. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's go ahead. Looks like you guys are making an effort with some things, and I love that. Like, you guys are making an effort to love yourself first. And maybe that's why this divine masculine is kind of, oh, shoot. Now, look at that. That's what this divine masculine is doing. So, and you guys are healing also. So, you know, let's jump on in, y'all. This is great, this energy. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective for today? Messages do we have for the collective for January 16th through the 24th? Woo. We have the Give Your Relationship a Chance card. Children. Spirit, messages do we have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do we have? Y'all. Keep an open mind. codependency. Okay, y'all. I should have known that was flipped. Oh, yeah, okay. Codependency. And for some reason, right now, my energy is so antsy. I don't know why I'm just like, so like, ooh. I don't know if that's you guys' energy, but it seems like you guys are probably excited about some things. You have finances and career issues. How is the soulmate feeling? How's the soulmate feeling, Spirit? Worth waiting for. Love yourself first. One more message on the soulmate, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. You have true love, and 2 messages actually did come out. So, wedding. I'm going to put those right here together because they popped out together. And it wasn't like, I tried to push that wedding card back, but it popped right back out. The spiritual guidance is very soon. One more message, Spirit. What spiritual guidance do we have for the collective? What spiritual guidance? And we have 2 again, guys. So we have free yourself. And then we also have you deserve love. Okay, y'all. So we got some energy up in here today. Crowning the situation is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay? So when you have the safe to love card here, that means that it's someone that's in your energy who, is finally safe for you to love this person, or it's just safe for you to open up your heart to love. It's okay for you to go ahead and to release that, heal some things. Like I told you guys before, it looked like we have been healing some things. So we open up our mind and the perspectives to love and to, new relationships and things like that. And this is dope that this card came out because, it's telling you to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's like you guys are finally healed, but it's like you need to open your heart to, to give and receive, because the only way how you can receive the highest energy and that good love is for you to give it out. So in order to receive things, you have to be able to dish it out. So it looks like in the past you guys were giving your relationship a chance. You were working on your partnership. Now this can be with your children's mother or father, or maybe children is affecting your love life right now in the present moments. But it looks like in the past you guys are going to keep an open mind about your soulmate. You guys are going to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. And it's like you guys are finally seeing that, and you're keeping an open mind, and you're going to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, because you realize that by you being stuck in that energy, it created some codependency, some type of addiction, some type of addictions where maybe you guys are just addicted to guarding yourself or having your guards up, to where, you protect yourself to where you can't get hurt again. But, that has caused you to have some codependencies. It caused you to, when you have that codependency like that, it can cause you to try to control things on how you feel like how love should be and how it should go. And by you trying to control it, it creates this codependency. I'm sorry, y'all, but I like for my cards to at least look straight. I know they ain't straight, but shit. So, yeah, it caused you to have some type of control. And control, you trying to control things, that's actually a different form of codependency. It's a different form of addiction because you're addicted to controlling how everything works and maneuver. So, you have the finances and career issues. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. So it looks like either you guys are going through some financial or career issues, or maybe your soulmate, your divine masculine or feminine, is going through some finances and career issues, and maybe that's causing problems in your relationship right now. Asking how the soulmate feels. Soulmate feel like this is worth waiting for, honey. The soulmate knows that there is some divine timing that's at work in your love life, and they know that this is worth waiting for. They're waiting for you to love yourself first. They're gonna wait and let you love yourself first, and they know that your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and so they know that you're going through this phase right now where you're loving yourself first. You're making an effort to actually push that love to yourself first, to heal yourself, to get yourself back to where you need to be. And this person they're waiting because they know that this is true love. They know that this is true love. They know this is the romance of a lifetime. Maybe this person is married. Maybe you guys are married. Or maybe you guys were married and you guys are currently separated. But it looks like here you guys will clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Very soon you will decide that. And that this is the spiritual guidance that Spirit is giving you to very soon. So, now it's time for you to kind of sit down, get a book, a journal. I have my journal. I'll go ahead and show y'all. Hold on. Now my sexual tarot cards just popped out. Y'all ain't feeling freaky, is y'all? Because I normally don't pull these cards out because they're just, so sexual. And I use these cards for like fun readings with my friends and stuff like that, just to see how the sexual energy is or whatever. But yeah, it's time for you guys to get a journal and to write things down. This was my journal. As you can see, my journal has tabs. I done been in this journal for, I actually had this journal for 3 years. So when you clearly decide what you want, it's time for you to get that journal. Get you a journal. It ain't gotta look like mine. Just get you one. Get you one and start to write down exactly what you want. What you want, not only just in a man or a female. What do you want in a relationship? What do you want in your life? What do you actually want? So that it clearly comes to you. So it's time for you guys to do that. And also, Spirit wants to advise you guys to go ahead and free yourself. It's time for you to take back the control of your life. It's like by you worried about this relationship, trying to control how things are going and everything, trying to control everything, it's keeping you locked in. And that's where these codependencies are coming from, because you got yourself locked in this cage. You're trying to block yourself from everybody. It's like you're trying to block yourself from the world. It's caused you to be codependent. It caused you to have addiction, like addiction to being by yourself, being alone, maybe social anxiety, or you just not going through a depression or something like that. Maybe that's what this is. But Spirit is here to tell you that it's time for you to take back the control of your life. It's about that time, honey. Oh, sir. It's about that time, sweetie. Yeah, because you deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve love. It's time for you to take back that control. Unlock this damn cage, y'all. As you can see, this unicorn can clearly jump out of that cage. But he chooses to keep himself stuck in there. Looking around at everything around it, trying to figure out how, but not knowing that, you can just jump right out of it. You can take back control of your life if you want. So, it's time for you guys to free yourself and take back control of your life and open your heart. That's why these cards are here. To open your heart. To give and receive the highest energy of all, because you are lovable. You deserve love, honey. Okay? You deserve love. And I think that is dope that Spirit is telling you that, because sometimes we don't know that, by us disconnected, sometimes we like, we need to be by ourselves. I don't really want to fool with nobody. I just want to be in my house, watching my Netflix, or, watching my little YouTube videos, or watching Lifetime, or whatever guys watch, NBA, football, and stuff like that. And I really don't want to move and fool with nobody. But, a lot of times that creates a codependency, because you shut yourself out from the world and from the universe. And, a lot of the times when you shut yourself out from people, it's because you're not grounded. And, that's why it's good to always get out, Even if you are by yourself, get out, get grounded, go have some fun, go do things that you don't normally do. Try to spike up your life to, to new things and take back the control of your life, because sometimes we do become stagnant in our, the things that we're going through with our divine masculine or feminine. Sometimes it takes tolls on us to where we be like, oh, I don't want to do it, or, or sometimes we be like, oh, fuck that shit, I'm gonna go do, so it just, sometimes that's where we could be in it, and it does create a codependency. So it looks like you guys have had a lot of passion for your soulmate, your divine masculine or feminine, and you guys were giving your relationship a chance because you had a lot of passion for this person. You were allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. And like I said, this can be with your children's mother or father here, or maybe children are affecting your love. Your love life is being affected by children. It looks like right here, every time I see this children card, like I said, you guys can't have children, but it looks like maybe you guys are adding a new addition to your family. Because as you can see, it's these two children here, and then you have two dogs here, and then you have a puppy. So it's like they have like a new part of the family here. So it can be that you guys, it is your children's mother or father, or what I am really seeing is that it's a new addition to your family. Um, and that is affecting your love life. Or maybe, this is what I'm seeing here is it can go two different ways. What I'm seeing is, you guys are giving your relationship a chance because you have a lot of passion for your children's mother or father. Um, and or this could be someone that you're with and they have children and you guys have children. Maybe the children is affecting your love life. But it looks like you guys are going to go into some honeymoon phase, where you guys are probably going to take a trip or spend some holiday time together, or you guys are going on a honeymoon. If you guys are newlyweds, congratulations. Okay. If you guys are currently dating or something like that, it looks like you guys are going to be going on a trip with someone, or you guys are going to just be spending a lot of quiet time alone and enjoying a holiday bliss time together. And that can be Valentine's Day, because that is the next holiday that is coming up. Or it can just be basically just enjoying each other's company, spending some quiet time alone with each other and enjoying the bliss of each other. And by you guys doing that, you guys keep an open mind, because you know that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is all a part of your spiritual journey. You have religious factor here. So, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So, this is all a part of your spiritual path. And, these codependencies that are affecting your romantic love life. Now, this can be drug addiction, sex addictions, gambling, or anything like that. What I'm feeling about this is maybe the codependency is you guys being blocked and guarding yourself, and also it can be with the divine masculine or feminine actually having some money issues. Maybe they have a gambling problem, or it's some things that's going on. But by it being this codependency here, it looks like it's an unrequited love. There's just not enough love and attraction to keep this relationship going at this time. Because it's some finances and career issues. Maybe you guys are having financial issues, and it's causing you to kind of finance and career issues, and it's causing you to kind of draw back from your soulmate or your whoever you're currently into partnership with. Or maybe it's this your divine masculine or feminine, and they're having some financial issues. Maybe they have some gambling issues, and it caused you guys to have this unrequited love here. And it also caused some finances and career issues in the relationship. Yeah, and the soulmate, they know that you're worth waiting for. They're ready to extend their commitment to a high level. They're ready to come in with this engagement, or maybe just come back and try to work on this relationship. Because they've seen that by you loving yourself first, it makes you so much more romantically attractive. And right now they want to go ahead and commit. They ready to come. They want engagement, or maybe just extend to a higher level of commitment with you guys, because they know that you guys have been loving yourself first. You have been healing, and that makes you so much more romantically attractive. And also by you doing that, it also caused you guys to heal some family issues. your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be your parents. This can really be between you and your children's mother or father, because you have this children card that's right here. So, this person knew that by you doing that, you healed, you did some family healing, and it also caused you guys to heal some things, because they know that this is true love. They know that this is the romance of a lifetime. You guys can possibly be married, or you guys can be involved in a marriage, or this divine masculine and feminine can be involved in a marriage, but this situation does involve marriage. So either you guys are currently involved in a marriage, or you guys are courting and this person is wanting to marry you. But it looks like it's time for you guys to clear your ex energy. It's time to release your ex. It's time to the time has come to clear your energy. Now, when it says clear your energy, this does not necessarily have to mean your ex. This means any past energy that does not serve you. It's time to clear that. It's time to actually clear those issues. And I'm happy that this card is here, because if you guys remembered, I was telling you about the journal. And as you can see on this card, this woman has this, it's like the stuff that's in the past is burdening her. It's like a big burden on her. She's just like, oh, my God, I just want to release it. And as you can see, she has this paper here. And I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like smoke, like it's a fire down there. And you can see a little glare there. It looks like it's a little fire down there. It looks like she wrote down some things and she's getting ready to burn it. If you guys know anything about that, I suggest you go look it up. I talked about that in my last video, about releasing that energy. And when you actually, sometimes when you just want to release things that no longer serve you, things from your past, maybe something that you hold on to that you know that you need to release that energy, it's good to always write things down on paper. Write it on paper. Me and my friends, one time, we did like a little release party, and we all came together. We actually sat there and talked about what we wanted to release. And as we were talking about it, we had a fire going, and we threw whatever we wanted to release into that fire and burned it away. Some of my friends came with clothes. Some of them came with items like a box or something. Me personally, I came with a letter, and I wanted to release all of the past energy that no longer served me, and I wrote it down, and I literally placed it in a fire, and it was good. It felt good to release that. It felt good to just release it into the universe. So it is time for you guys to clear that energy, so that clearly very soon you can decide what you want, so that it comes to you. So that's good. And a journal is always a good way to start. You don't have to necessarily go and just write a letter and throw it into some fire. If you can start with a journal, you can start with a journal. And you could just go in your journal anytime you feel some type of way, anytime you have a dream that you may not, understand, or if you just, me, I just go and I write daily of how I feel, what's going on and things like that. And it's really, really good. It's actually self-soothing. Now my journal didn't come like this. This is actually my, purple metal butterfly. This is a spiritual butterfly. It's a rare butterfly that when you see this butterfly, this means that the spirit guides are around you. And it's purple and it's metallated. So it's purple and brown. So that's where the purple metalline came from, okay? Just to give you a little background on that. So yeah, it's good to have that journal to release those things. And a journal helps in so many ways, guys, because it's been times when I was going through, am I making a mistake? And then I go back and I read my journal with the past energy, and I see how much I have grown. And it's so much of an accomplishment to me, because it's like, oh my God, do you see how you were back then? And look where you are right now, so it's really, really good to have a journal, because it's very motivational. It actually helps you to release things, and it actually helps you to grow. It opens your perspective, because if you really if people journal, anybody knows anything about journaling, if you ever, just find yourself recapping back on your journal, you'll see how much you have succeeded. Or, it actually helped me to realize a lot of my flaws. A lot of things that I didn't realize that I was doing, a lot of my codependencies, you know what I'm saying? So I think a journal is good for you guys to start by releasing that energy. Okay, so we got this card again. So it looks, we have the separation card. You guys, it's some time apart that's on the horizon, or currently you guys are separated. This is what I'm seeing. You guys are currently separated because it is a unrequited love. It's right here. And so in this separation, it's time for you to take back control of your life because you are lovable. You deserve love. You have some attraction here that's going on, and you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So loving yourself, when you love yourself, this causes you to be so attractive to people, and it brings in a lot of people. I always tell people to smile. It draws people in. So this attraction card means a lot. It speaks a lot to me for you guys because it's like you guys are loving yourself first. You start to do this self-care, self-love, and it's caused you to have this attraction. Also, guys, I just want to tell you real quick. Go check out Savannah Christina. I think that's her name. Her song called Self Care. It will speak life to you guys. That song is a way of me to keep me motivated and things like that, and it speaks so much life to me. I suggest you guys go check her out. Remember, her name is Savannah. I think it's Savannah Christina, and the name of her song is called Self Care. If it's not Savannah Christina, I will put the name down in the description box below, so look out for that. And I think I'm going to try to attach it. So yeah. But yeah, you guys have this attraction, and it's time to let go of those control issues. Allow the situation to naturally unfold. That's where that codependency is coming into play, where I told you guys trying to control and trying to have a control on who you're. It's like you're trying to control your heart, and it's keeping you like locked in, and you're not opening your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and it's causing it to be a codependency. And it's causing you to actually try to control how you feel like spirit needs for your life to unfold. And that's why spirit is here to tell you to let go of those control issues and to allow the situation to naturally unfold. And it looks like there's going to be some heart-to-heart conversation that's going to take place here, where you guys are going to honestly discuss how you feel about one another, and that's when you are going to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. And that's what I'm seeing. I see that you guys are going to have this heart-to-heart, and when you do, that's when you're going to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. And when you do that, it looks like you guys are going to start to recapture your romance with the playfulness card. And so it's like you guys are going to start to recapture the romance, and you're going to allow your inner youthful self to shine with joy. And you guys are going to be sparking back up your love life, and you're going to finally be able to know that it is safe for you to love this person. So let's go ahead and get some angel tarot cards, guys. Let's move to that. I think this energy is dope as shit. Excuse my cussing, but I know at first I was not saying cuss words and stuff. But yeah, I finally told myself 2020 I'm gonna be me. And I do say cuss words every now and then. I try to keep it real. That's just me. 2020 is all about the real me. So let's go ahead and get some messages. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? January the 16th through the 24th. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? Okay, we have the Ace of Fire, a new exciting opportunity. Maybe it's some career advancement, but there's a change in your life right now. Ace of Fire is the Ace of Wands. So you can be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Six of Pentacles here, where you're going to be getting gifts of money. You're going to be getting gifts of money, time, or effort. This is a new career opportunity. And maybe you're going to be receiving a loan, or you're going to be paying off debts. um, with this new career opportunity here. And I do see it two times. I mean, I see career advancement, new exciting opportunity, and then we have a new career opportunity. So, you guys are going to maybe change your career. Maybe you guys just got a new job, which is congratulations to that. You have the two of fire here, and you getting all of these things because you have came into your own. You guys have finally came into your own. You have some new partnerships or contracts, or maybe you are just continuing to move forward in this healing process, and learning yourself and just trying to become a better you. Yeah, so we have two fives here. Five of air and a five of fire. So the five of air is I'm sorry, the five of fire was out first. Five of fire is, you had some competing goals. Maybe you're continuing to move forward because, you got some bothersome details, or maybe you had some conflict with others here. Maybe you guys had just had conflict with people, and you're continuing to move forward because, the five of air is all about someone who made an unwise choice, or they are revealing everyone's motives, or they are learning what they can from the situation. So I feel like you guys are continuing to move forward because you had this conflict with others, and you just learned what you can from this situation, and you like, no, I'm just going to continue to push forward. I got new exciting shit going on, and I'm not worried about it. That's what I see right here. And by you doing that, you guys got an inflow of abundance. You have the Ace of Earth here. You have an inflow of abundance. Inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents and contracts. So it looks like you guys are most definitely, we have jumped from love to career, honey. You guys are going into a whole nother career field where it's going to be exciting, it's going to be new, it's going to bring in a lot of money, gifts, time, and effort, and you're going to be able to pay off debts and things like that. And it's like, by you going through this new career opportunities and things like that, all of this have came into play because you have come into your own, and now it is new partnerships, it is new contracts, and you guys are like, I'm going towards the new. I'm going to continue to push forward because in the past I had some conflict with others. I got some bothersome details. Maybe people was competing with me, but I learned from that. That wasn't an unwise choice. I learned from that situation. I reviewed everyone's motives, and I'm like, I'm not down with that shit. I'm gonna stay over here, and that's where you're gonna receive this inflow of abundance, and it's gonna be a renewal where you guys are gonna review and evaluate things, and that's where they clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. But you're going to review and evaluate things, but it's going to be a favorable assessment of the facts. So, it's just time to move in a new direction when it comes to your career, is what I'm feeling, or maybe this family life, this love, because I do see a family here. It's just time to move in a new direction. Have the Queen of Air here. Queen of Air, I love this card because this is all about someone that's independent, experienced, they're realistic, they're kind of witty too. But it's just right now you have some objective decision making to go, and you guys are clearing away all that no longer serves you, and you are actually seeing the humor in the situation. That's why I was like, you guys was like, I was competing with them, but like I'm gonna cut that out. And you have the Queen of Earth here, guys. I see a lot of Queen I see a lot of Queen here. I mean, I love this energy, y'all. It's a lot of fire out here too. Right now we have a lot of fire, um, air, and earth here. But you have the Queen of Earth, where you're gonna be thoughtful, creative, you know, um, warm and sensible. Maybe you're making time for those around you. I really feel like you guys are making time for those around you, and you're taking a sensible approach to things, and also dealing with challenges in a kind of understanding manner. So maybe there are some challenges that are going on right now, and you're taking a more sensible approach to it, and maybe you're taking a more sensible humor, you know, approach to it, and you're trying to understand people, and you're being very thoughtful, and you're trying to come up with ways, a very creative way of how to um, deal with the challenges, you know. So you have the page of fire here. This is someone that's very outgoing, very creative. Um, I love this card too. They're very confident, but also mischievous, which I don't like that. But this is the news of an exciting new editor, and you need to use your originality and ingenuity. Okay, I hate that I can barely say that word, ingenuity. It makes me feel like I get tongue tied. Um, but yeah, it's like you guys, you're coming into a new exciting editor, and I feel like that's great. Yeah. Fourth heirs here. It's the time to take a vacation. Maybe you guys are going to be going on vacation. No, we did have the honeymoon card and the romance angel deck. Um, it's like you guys are maybe gonna, it's time to rest or take a vacation, and you guys need to allow more time before making a decision on this is where the releasing and the journaling and the clearly decide, write down exactly what you want and actually allow more time before making a decision. Meditation will provide you guys answers when it comes to this situation, because sometimes we can jump head first into stuff thinking that it's the right idea and it don't be. So that's why Spirit is telling you to clearly decide and, allow more time before making a decision and to actually meditate, because it will provide you the answers that you need. Yeah, Six of Airs here, because things are looking up. Things are looking up, guys. And that's dope as hell. Like, things are looking up. It's the end of a difficult situation. I'm happy to see that. And you guys are going to be taking a trip, because you're going to take a trip card. And we done seen a trip 3 goddamn times. Now, you guys taking a trip. And the reason why I love this card and why I'm going to talk about this card is difficult of an end situation, because 2019, the energy was so stuck. It's like everyone was stuck on the past. They were stuck on trying to reconcile and to bring this person back, even though this person wasn't really for them, or they were karmic, or, because everyone is a lesson. It's not like no one is just not for you. Everyone is just a lesson. You have good karma, you have bad karma. So, maybe these people just weren't the ones for you, but they were in your life for a reason. And it's like a lot of people were stuck on that. But to see that now in 2020 that we are ending that and we are, moving forward in new directions and getting all of these new exciting evidence. And like I told you guys in the beginning, I was seeing that everyone was getting new career opportunities and things like that. And just to see that clarification of that, it's just dope. I love that, because it just confirms all of the messages that Spirit are giving to me, not only with these cards, but intuitively in my sleep. And you guys don't understand how much I pick up on the collective energy. That it's just all confirmation of that. You have the Magician card. So this is the end of a difficult situation. Things are looking up, because you the Magician, baby. You ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. You have everything. Your life is magical right now, and it's no other way to be. You have a Strength card here too. You guys are ready. Y'all got strength. Y'all got great inner strength. Y'all are releasing harsh judgments, and you are forgiving. You having forgiveness and compassion for people. And I feel like what you guys did first was you released harsh judgments on yourself. And by you doing that, it caused you to have forgiveness and compassion for others, because you forgave yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit get deep. So this is getting deep, y'all, and I love it. I really, really love it. One more card, Spirit. Not that many now. Okay. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Card for the collective for January 16th through 24, Spirit. Okay. We have the Sun. I'm happy, y'all. I don't know. I'm too happy about this, because to see the Sun card, happy outcome. Do you understand me? Bringing new ideas that lead to success and having confidence in yourself, baby boy, baby girl. This is where that love yourself first came in. And this is where all of this releasing and this healing and this forgiving and all of these things have, you guys taking the initiative to take those steps. And it has caused you guys to heal. And it caused you guys to, to release things, and by you doing that, you guys get a happy outcome. You get some brilliant new ideas that lead you to success, guys. And you have the confidence in yourself. And what other confidence do you need than in yourself to be able to actually succeed to the dreams that you see yourself going in? So I think that is dope. Let's get some energy cards. See what the energy is for these days that we got here. I forgot the days already, y'all. That's why I don't give days, because I feel like readings are timeless. I feel like readings are timeless and things can happen at any time. I know my mentor, the person who I get my spiritual advice from, she gives me readings, and ever since I got readings from her, she have always told me that they are timeless. And I just thought that, no, they had to have a date. But I realized by going through the experience of what was actually taking place, that some of the, the things that she was saying, it was actually timeless. Like, some of the things could have happened before, or it would happen like weeks later, days later, months later. It just all depended on what the situation was. So, Spirit, what's the messages for the collective for January 16th through the 24th? So, guys, just keep an open mind that even though I give the dates, that's the energy that I'm feeling for those dates. But that does not mean that that's when everything is going to take place. Do you understand? Hopefully, you guys understand that. Okay. What is the messages for the collective, Spirit? What messages for the collective for January 16th through 2020? Did I say 2019 earlier, y'all? Drop down in there and tell me if I said that earlier. I have been having a hard time saying 2020. And I know y'all heard me say I was going to come up with a fun way to say it. But let me tell you something. I have been trying to say 2020, and I've been trying to write it, but your girl's still been writing 19. So I'm still... 19 equals 10, which is new beginnings. So that's where I'm at with that. Don't judge me, okay? So we have the contracts in reverse. Okay. And this contract in reverse is actually where you guys are coming out of some type of contract with someone. Maybe a marriage. Maybe there is a divorce that's going on, or maybe you guys are just needing to take a look at some contracts that you have with people. Yeah, because the contracts card in reverse indicates the ending of a previous connection. So, like I said, or a future commitment is concerned. It could be bringing warnings of delays, or even possible disappointment. Maybe the sale of a house could fall through, or maybe the job offer might not come when expected, or maybe the romantic union may be stalled. But don't give up on it. Have hope. But the delays may provide some purpose or protection for you. It's something that could even, or something better could even be on its way. So this card in reverse, it's actually just a cautions you not to be desperate. Don't be too needy or urgent. It's like you guys have a needy or urgent energy. Excuse me, and it could actually postpone the desired outcome, or even more things. So continue to take action, even if it is in another direction, guys. And your patient resolve will pay off. If it is the breakup of a relationship, if that's what is involved, just always remember that you deserve to be honored, and to open your heart and your life to the person who is willing to be fully present and loving. That person is waiting to commit to you, to your own self-honoring heart. So this is kind of that. Okay, the contract card is basically okay, I'm getting tongue tied now, y'all. It's basically like the "It Is Safe for You to Love" card. So it may be some breakups, it may be some things going on, or maybe it just may be a stall right now. But just keep taking action and moving forward. Don't stay stagnant and don't go back. Don't retract back. Just keep going forward, guys. Because you have the healer of ages, where you guys are going through a major transformation, where you guys are healing, a deep, deep healing that's going on here. And it could actually heal things that's gonna break those ancestral chains and rewrite your future. Yeah, you guys have some hostilities. Maybe somebody is hostile towards you. Maybe somebody got some anger, some envy towards you, or maybe you guys have this towards somebody. But we want to try to release those hostilities. Yeah, it's time to rest and rejuvenate. It's time for you to release that energy. It's a big time to release that, because at the bottom of the deck you have a man holding a coin. So it's this man that's coming in. It's a man that's coming in to offer you love, and to offer you a long-term commitment and a higher level of commitment. But it is the need to heal here. There's the need to do a deep healing. It's the need to release those past energies, because maybe you guys it's caused some hostilities, or maybe this is with someone else, because we have this right here. The five of air is all about competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, hostile environments. You know what I'm saying? So we got some Rebecca Campbell cards here, and the first card that came out was Keeper of the Earth. And this is, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by you. So guys, this is where your spirit guides, your ancestors are here beside you, and they're going through, they're along right here by your side as you're going through this healing that you're going through. The next card you have is the Inner Temple. I love this freaking card. This is like one of the best cards to freaking get out the deck to me. That's just to me. I know other people may feel a different type of way, but devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. So this is where that it is safe for you to love card came out, and a release of your release your ex energy, because it's time for you guys to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And it's also time for you guys to work on that heart chakra. The next card that you guys have is the Mirror card. Who or what is triggering you? Okay, so sometimes we have to ask ourselves, who or what is triggering us? Is it ourselves that are triggering us, or is it someone else? A lot of the times when you see that mirror card, it's all about self-reflections. It's all about looking deep within yourself to do some self-reflections within yourself to heal those things. You have the pillar of light. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I heard somebody opening my door. You have the pillar of light, where your vibration is rising, and you are the oracle, and that is dope as hell, because it's like you guys are going through this major healing phase, and it's causing your vibrations to raise, and it's causing you to be the oracle, and that is like, man, that's like the best. That's one of the second best cards to have right there. The next card you have is the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, so that card to me is all about that. When it said those new exciting evidence, those new career opportunities, where you'll be coming up with brilliant new ideas that's going to lead you guys to success. And you just have to ask yourself that. So that is the end of the video, but I do have some things that I do want to ask you guys to do. So I think that you guys should get down a journal today. Start today. And I have 3 questions that I would like for you guys to write down in your journal and ask yourself. And also, you guys can come back in the comment section and let me know what you guys think and answer those questions. So, the first question is, who or what is triggering you? The second question is, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, and the third question is, okay, wait, I had them wrong. Third is, why am I stuck? Okay, second question is, who or what is triggering you? The third question is, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, guys, I feel like those are the 3 questions that I want, that Spirit is telling me to tell you guys to ask yourself and write this down. Make sure that you write this down. That way you can always go back to it and read it. And when you do that, I feel like you're going to be able to actually meditate, and it's going to allow you to it's going to actually provide you the answers that you need, you know what I'm saying, and it's going to help you with this healing process that you guys are going through. Okay, guys, now thank you guys for watching my video. I'm just so happy that you guys are here with me in 2020, and we're going to continue to do some good new things here. Make sure that you hit that like, share, subscribe button wherever it is up on here, okay, down here. And also, guys, just make sure you guys are living love and light. Just thank you guys for being here with me. Also, guys, I have this Flora water of Kanga. This water is very, very good, guys. I suggest a lot of people go try and pick up this water. Um, it actually, this water attracts prosperity, luck, and love, and it rejects negative energy so that it attracts the positive business, work, and love. And it also opens roads, and it gives self esteem. This is considered sacred water to astrodic rituals, and it serves to reinforce the purification baths. So, I've been using this water for a while, and this is some really, really good water to help like cleanse that negative energy that's around and to bring in that good luck and prosperity. So I suggest you guys go look into it. I found this water actually at Fiesta. I found it at Fiesta. If you guys don't know Fiesta, they have a lot of spiritual things in their store, like candles, waters, and sage and things like that. So I actually picked it up there. But you guys can find it on Amazon. I got another one from Amazon before, and it was really, really good. And I also got some water, some Florida water from E9.com. That's a spiritual store. I'm gonna put that link down below. But yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, and thank you for watching with me. Bye.
Or could it be make believe?